there's proof, guys. There's proof. You want to see that?
Yep, and you got to put it on the screen, baby.
$5 to win 1,700. So it does happen. You get lucky sometimes.
Look, this nigga love flashing off his wins. I can't
Mama told me, boy, don't let them hoes be your kryptonite. I said, I don't know my one, just call me to the crib tonight. If my pop was here, he would tell me.
Welcome back or welcome to Sports Connection. I am your host, BL. It's my man Frog over here. And we just here to give y'all sports and whatever else we got. So let's start off the show right on Ram Watch. Remember last show we was on Ram Watch. The Garfield Rams played in the state tournament last night. They played against Lake and they spanked their ass 58-33. I'm not sure of the stats, but I know that we did get that win. It was at home. And the next game, we are playing Bedford. Also some news, Rashawn Hamilton Jr. and Lil Monty Jr., they both got selected as All-Stars. The All-Star game is March 18th, I believe. Not sure where, but shouts out to those guys. Also,
big,
very big. Also, Rashawn is getting a scholarship to Pomatic State University, full ride, full scholarship. I'll put the actual name of the school down here, but man, shouts out to that young man. You know what I'm saying? Letting basketball take you where you want to go, because yeah, he nice and he good on the court, but him doing that is going to get him a free 4-year education, and that's going to help him pass basketball. So shout out to that young man, and shout out to the Rams. You know what I mean? How you doing, man? Rams, baby. How you doing, man? Good morning.
Morning, man.
It's early in the morning, man.
Hey, man, they don't gotta know that.
Hey, we up while they sleep. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we doing while they sleeping. So, will you read off that list of the other high school kids in the bracket?
Sure.
We got the state tournament going on, man. Like I said, we rooting for the Rams, but shouts out to all the kids out there balling.
So Alliance beat Firestone.
Heartbreaking.
Louisville beat Aurora. Bedford beat Willoughby, and we beat Lake. Lake is in Uniontown Lake, FYI. So then Alliance takes on Louisville, and we take on Bedford, and this is for the Northeast 6 division.
The semifinals, next round semifinals, baby. So, shouts out to the Rams, man. Hope y'all get to where y'all need to be. While we on high school basketball, I just want to talk about one program that I had, two programs that I had the pleasure of seeing play a couple weeks ago: Coventry High School and Akron North High School. So, Coventry High School, good, good team, well-rounded team. They had a good little point guard and this really nice center who was playing JV and also varsity. They took on North High School. Y'all need to just cancel your basketball program. It was horrible, bro. There was about 7 kids on the JV team. None of them looked like they wanted to be there. The one kid doing a bunch of crazy stuff. The one kid did a bunch of crazy shit, and then at halftime he went and sat in the stands, and he didn't return back to the game. North didn't have no fans there but the cheerleaders and the varsity kids. Varsity came out. It was about 8 of them. 2 of them came from the JV. Bro, they had this one kid, super athletic kid, tall kid on North, but you could tell that basketball is not his strong suit, because he was one of them dudes that like when you play basketball with football players and they like, I'm good at defense, and they just, so my man was playing, he missed a layup, he missed a couple layups actually, came out the game, started arguing with the coach. The coach, who was not a good coach. Oh yeah, the JV didn't have a coach. It was just like one of the kids was just like telling the other guys what to do on the bench. They had no coach, while the varsity head coach and assistant coach watched from the stands, which was weird. So then the kid was missing the layups on North, came out the game, started arguing with the coach like it was his fault he missed the layups, and then him and the coach started getting into it. Mind you, this is Coventry, all white school white people. These motherfuckers on the bench, the coach is like, I ain't your nigga. Don't be. And he like being loud. And I'm like, bruh, this is like a high school game that y'all not going. Like, y'all got like 4 people. Like, just chill. So, didn't stay to the end of the game. But North High School, man, holla at me. Because I guarantee I can get your team a lot better than what it is. That was horrible. It was bad coaching. The kids the kids on North wasn't that good. But the fact that, like, y'all not encouraging them as coaches and trying to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, we'll get it back. Every time they miss the shot, the coach is on the side like, like, nigga, why you taking in so much air, bro? You know, like, bro, man, I'm sorry for that little rant, but that was just horrible. And from being a coach for a couple years and, like, coaching and shit, like, I feel like I can see bad coaching when it's there. You know what I'm saying? Every time I do something bad, if you telling me how bad I am and then you arguing with me,
that shit your home, huh?
like what is that? You know what I mean? Just because it's just like, no, what really made me mad is that y'all arguing in front of all these white people. Like, stop like why is you arguing for one with this 16, 15-year-old kid and you look 40? Why are you arguing with him? And then you screaming, nigga, bro, all these white people in here, bro, don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Come in, play the game, and leave, bro. Just complete, no. Couldn't believe it.
That was the longest 4-minute rant.
Was it 4 minutes? It probably was 4 minutes.
So bad.
No, bro, because that shit just, like, you know how you somewhere and there's a bunch of white people and you see some niggas doing some ghetto stuff and you like, bruh, like, can we, like that story I was telling you yesterday.
More of the story, niggas gonna be niggas.
More of the story, just hoop and leave. Like, jeez. And make your layups, man. Kept missing layups. Okay, so we got a little bit of news out of the NCAA. Miami of Ohio yesterday played West Michigan and they beat them. They are now 29-0. They're the only undefeated team in men's basketball in the NCAA Division I. It was a close game. They won 69-67. The game winner was hit by my man Trey Perry. Last seconds of the game, freshman guard Trey Perry stepped up in a big way last minute.
Hey, March Madness coming up. We almost there.
Ooh, yeah, we almost there. Who are some of the teams that you want to see in the tournament?
I'm hoping for Ohio State to kind of get going again. I mean, it's been a while since we had a good Ohio State team. Mm-hmm. I think Greg Oden was like the last solid team we had. That's been a while. So I'm hoping we can get another good run for Ohio State basketball-wise. It's been a long time. So
I remember. Sorry, go ahead.
In Michigan, they're crazy. They're good.
Michigan is good this year. UCLA is good this year too.
Man.
UCLA is really good, and I mean, I'm excited to hopefully maybe see some of the teams that I don't know. I don't think that they might make it. I want to see Syracuse, and I want to see Elijah Arenas in the tournament. I want to see both of those guys playing in the tournament. I want to see what it look like. That Syracuse team is really good. Kayambi coming off the bench. At the beginning of the year, he had a couple like 20-point games, balling out. I think over the last 2 or 3 games he's been sitting. We don't know why. He's not hurt, but he just the one game against, I forgot who it was against, he didn't play at all. He wasn't hurt, and then he came off the bench the next couple games. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited to see the teams that everybody knows going to be in there. The Kansases, the Arkansas, I'm not sure what BYU's record is. I don't know if they going to be good enough to get in the tournament this year. The Dukes, I can't wait to see Cameron Boozer do his thing in the tournament. Bro, this is a great NCAA freshman class this year, man. A lot of talent, a lot of NBA guys.
I agree. This might be a change of pace for the NBA side. We haven't had a lot of good players going into the draft in a long time, so we got a lot of positives going on for the NBA. You know, LeBron about to retire soon anyway. So,
Changing of the guard.
So let's see how this run goes.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Can't wait. Canton's own Darren Peterson. I can't wait to see him in the league. I don't know if if him missing these games is injuries or whatever it is, but I mean, I think that people feel a certain type of way about him. But hey, man, this college stuff, they're going to have another kid in there next year that they highly recruiting and they the best thing since sliced bread, and y'all going to forget about Darren Peterson. So, I think him missing these games and whatever is him just getting his body ready for the NBA, because that's the long haul. Even though it did look kind of crazy, the one game he shot a 3 and he was like, "Coach, take me out of this mother." You know what I'm saying? And he came right out. So it just, hey, but yeah, I'm excited for the tournament. I cannot wait. A lot of we gotta put together some parlays for March Madness. I feel like,
man. So I don't like doing college parlays on the strength of you can only do spread or money lines and or unders and over on points. So I'm a different. I like to do the prop bets. That's just my personal preference.
Since I've been betting, I definitely have always betted on college basketball. So I'm gonna give y'all a few parlays, and hopefully we can get it right together. But yeah, definitely cannot wait.
But if you're talking NBA, holler at me. Most recently, $5 halftime bet paid out $1,700.
Can I put your parlay on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah. Send me a screenshot of it, and I'll put it there. So yeah, man, holla at us as far as and again, if you guys got parlays that y'all think is gonna hit, y'all wanna give us some picks, let us know. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's proof, guys. There's proof. You want to see that?
Yep, and you gotta put it on the screen, baby.
$5 to win $1,700. So it does happen. You get lucky sometimes.
Look, this nigga love flashing off his wins. I came to his crib yesterday. He's like, "Nigga, you ain't gonna believe it. Look at it." I'm like, "Damn!" But hey, I've definitely hit a couple live halftime bets. Sometimes, hey, the cards fall where they fall.
You get lucky.
Got lucky. You know what I'm saying? My man got lucky. What's your top 3 favorite fast food places? You don't have to put them in order, but just run them down.
Are we talking like burgers or just fast food in general, bro?
I'm talking just fast food in general. Nowhere where you have to sit down and you feel like it's a decent spot.
So like actual drive-thrus. Okay.
A spot with a drive-thru.
But
Chipotle counts too.
You know what? I like what's the is it Charlie's?
Charlie's right there on
Waterloo?
Yes.
I love Charlie's.
Costs an arm and a leg, but very good.
Yeah, love Charlie's. I love. This might go against a lot of people's. I like Arby's. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one black guy who likes Arby's. Yeah.
Explain that. What do you get from Arby's?
Man, I get the double beef and cheddar all the time. And the curly fries,
Have you tried the steak bites? I've seen a bunch of videos about those.
No, I heard they were terrible, so I never went to try them. Okay. So maybe one of these episodes we'll do like a little food review. Hopefully we can get Willie on here too.
My man Frog and Willie P will be at Arby's, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be right here because Nah, hell yeah, shit. Let's get it going. And what's your last one?
It just depends on how I'm feeling that day, but I would have to go with maybe Rallies. Sneak peek Rallies.
Rallies back in the day
used to go crazy.
Was the best.
Big Buford
was the best thing in the world, bro.
Love me Big Buford. Pause.
We didn't say a pause last episode.
No, we had to make it for lost times. Pause. Times 2.
You heard it here first. Frogs loves a Big Buford.
Big pause.
Yeah, Frog just gave y'all his top 3 with an honorable mention of the fast food. I'm gonna go through mine real quick because we're having some technical difficulties. So Popeyes on a good day, Chipotle because my baby boy introduced me to it, and then I'm gonna have to go Chick-fil-A because it's delicious, and I feel like Chick-fil-A don't feel like the chicken from like any other place. Like I feel like it tastes like real chicken, and then my honorable mention is Burger King because Burger King is the shit. I love Burger King. Okay, so now let's get into them trailers, bruh. We got 2 trailers of 2. One highly anticipated movie, and the other just highly anticipated. But the other one is highly anticipated. We got Scary Movie 6 coming out.
Which one is highly then?
This one.
Scary Movie 6?
Yes. Because the Wayans have taken back the reins. They got the IP back, they got the property back, and now we are not going to get another movie with 85,000 celebrities and just a bunch of crazy stuff. I stopped watching after 3.
Was 3 the last one they were in?
No, 2 was the last one they was in, and then I went to 3 hoping it would be good, and it was just like, okay, y'all doing the whole like crazy, it was getting a little too crazy.
Honestly, I'm more anticipating the other movie.
Ooh. Okay, so all right, but let's talk about the Scream first. What did you see that you liked from the Scream trailer?
So the one, I don't know, did you see just the one where they're in the subway and stuff? Or you seen like the extended one? They have an extended one.
I seen one that was about a minute, and
was that the one where they're making fun of what's the?
When they're making fun of the streamers?
No, the what's the vampire movie? Michael B. Jordan.
Sinners. Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
that's the one I seen. And okay, so you happy that they're gonna kind of mess with Sinners a little bit?
To a degree, I think it's gonna be funny. I mean,
as long as they do it in good taste and they don't, take anything away from Sinners.
It should be funny. We should say it should be funny. So we'll see how that goes.
I can't wait, man. I seen Shorty in the trailer, and I'm just like, oh shit, son!
But they had to glue a hair on him though. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans is bald, almost bald, bald like me. So they had to like put like a little. What's the little, the barber's doing like the little fake wig hair.
Yeah.
Pulling them on them.
I can't, man.
Yeah. I
can't wait.
And I see Sean is in it. Sean's in it. That's hilarious.
And we ain't seen Sean since Low Man.
Man, Sean.
What's up with Sean? Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Love it, man. That's my shit, bro. I love Sean. Where you been, Sean?
Why you keep calling me Sean?
Sean, where you been, Sean?
You from New York?
Yeah, D. Where you been, son? You know what I mean? Okay, now let's talk about the other highly anticipated movie. We got Mortal Kombat 2, Deuce. What did you see from the trailer that you liked and maybe something that you disliked?
I think they could have did a little bit better with casting Johnny Cage, but they say he's the best man for the job, so hey, can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they're actually bringing the tournament to the movies this time.
Yeah,
before they did
definitely. So, last one there was no form of tournament.
They had to like build it. So I mean, I get it. Like,
and the last one
it was not too much building, so that's kind of even crazier.
And the last one they were getting ready for the tournament, and then Shang Tsung and them just kind of busted in, and it was just what it was. So
I mean, they had to build up a new character. Nobody knew nothing about him, and
nobody.
So I mean, but they ended it on a high note. I think the beginning and the end of the movie is probably the best part of the first movie. Like all the in between is like fluff. But like when they showed Scorpion's family dying in the beginning, and like how they did all the fight scenes,
that was so fire, bro.
Built it up so crazy, and then it's like
I wouldn't have been mad if that was just the movie.
Man,
Scorpion versus Sub-Zero and getting that and learning that and all that. I would have been cool with that.
But now they're introducing like the old, like some more characters in the movie. So I mean, that's what make it so much better.
Some fan favorites
Yep.
are coming. Like I see my man Baraka in that John throwing knives at somebody.
Johnny Cage.
Saw Johnny Cage with his iconic line. What did he say? It's showtime or something. Which to me, that was never his like iconic line, but that's what it said like in the title of the trailer. And I'm like, no, we just know him for punching people in the nuts. Like that was really his, you know what I mean? Like that was
splits and punching people in the nuts.
Yeah, you know, Johnny Cage splits and hitting them, you know what I mean, in the nuts. But I mean, I feel the same exact way you feel as far as with the first one. I didn't understand it. It was a little hard to follow.
Too much going on.
The main character, I didn't know who he was, where he came from, and how he was connected. They didn't explain that.
They did.
Did they?
That's
Scorpion's
great grandson or something crazy like that.
They made it.
So yeah, they just had
They made it kind of lame.
Yeah,
And the fact that it wasn't like a tournament like the first two movies where they actually had it, you know, more like a tournament. It was just.
But let's be honest, the first two movies were bad. Like they were painful.
I do not think that. I think that the second movie was bad.
The second one was.
But I think that the first one. I think that the first one encapsulates the game more than any of the other movies have. Like Mortal Kombat 1, I feel like you look at Mortal Kombat 1 and it looks like that movie. I love the first movie. The second one, it was kind of hard to watch, but it's like I love Mortal Kombat. So
yeah, I do too, but...
And that's how I felt about the last one that came out.
But you didn't like the first one? Or you didn't like it?
I mean, I liked it because it was Mortal Kombat and it was people that we loved, but the main dude was corny. Yeah. Like, bro, your power is you got, like, the things on your arms, and it's like, what? Like, bro, like, what else do you do? Like, that's so corny. Like, that, you know what I mean? But, like you said, like, the first part where you see the old ancient Chinese village and the Sub-Zero, that shit was tight. Yeah. Like, that old ancient samurai stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they made it look real good.
So we're going to see how, I mean, hopefully the second one's, like, everything that we needed. I just feel like they're trying to make it look too, not modernized.
They're trying to make it look a lot like the game?
No, because if you look at Shao Kahn, if you look at him, it's like him with go like a shiny mask
with the red eyes.
Yeah, it just looks terrible.
Now, see, the last Shao Kahn looked terrible too. So it's like y'all got to get Shao Kahn right, bro. Like I don't get why they don't just literally try to mimic everything in the games in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, like...
I feel like it's just too hard to make it look like that movie-esque feel to it.
The games
like, you know, like real life.
The games are too good.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
It's been a while since we had a good one. I mean,
one thing that I will rant about, I mean, not rant about, I'm not going to rant, but one thing, the thing that I didn't like the most about this new one, the first one that came out like a couple years ago, is that Liu Kang was not the focus. You know what I'm saying? Like Liu Kang wasn't the focus. It was, you know, the guy, whatever. See, I don't even know his name. Also, Liu Kang was like the shortest guy, and he did not look cool. And it's like, how y'all gonna have him be the hero of all these games for years? And then he looked so corny in the you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the movies before, he was the guy. He was the main guy. It was him and Shao. It was him and Shang Tsung doing a final fight. And it was cool. I don't know. Liu Kang looked kind of lame. Hopefully they make him look better in this one. But we're going to give y'all a review of the movies when they come out. I'm not sure which one is coming first. I think Mortal Kombat is coming out in May.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And
Mortal
also
Kombat coming out in May.
go to the summer. I think it's the summer.
How did she say? That's gonna be good, man. All right, man. We off these movies for a second. We gonna get to these NBA scores and we gonna get up out of here. You know what I mean? Also, thank you all for watching and liking and subscribing. Like I was telling him, bro, the views that we getting on these is better than when I was doing the podcast when I first started. And I be seeing people who do stuff and start stuff from the city, and they getting like 6, 7 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to all them because I'm subscribed to a lot of y'all, and I'm one of the views. So you know, it's all love. But I think we're doing all right. Okay, let's get to these NBA scores. Man, the Pistons beat our Cavs last night, 122-119. OT thriller. Jared Allen had 25 for the Cavs. High score for the Cavs. Jalen Duren had 33 for the Pistons. OT thriller, man, heartbreaking.
A lot of missed calls.
Definitely a lot of missed calls.
Like a lot of bad foul calls. They kind of threw off the Cavs' momentum. It should have never went to overtime.
I was just gonna say it should
He
have
got
never went to
fouled on the
overtime.
last shot, and they said it was a block. Like, we all seen he got bumps. He had his hand on the side. Like, they got cheated out of that. They was in Detroit also, so.
It's too much technology for y'all to be missing calls like that. And yes, I do get it. They was in Detroit, but it just, it sucks because, we could possibly see them in the playoffs at some point. Detroit is playing great basketball, and I think it's after the All-Star break. Teams are gearing up for the playoffs, man. This is one of them games that we should have won just to simply make a statement. But you're right, the officiating was a little iffy. And we're not just saying that because we from the city. Like, the officiating was not very good.
Yeah, it should have never went to overtime at all. But hey, it did, and it was Bickerstaff's game to win at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Old
David
Cavs
Bickerstaff, old Cavs coach. Now he coaching for the other side. But I'm happy we got Kenny Atkinson because I fuck with Kenny. He's a great coach. The Celtics beat the snot out of the Nets, 148-111. Michael Porter Jr. had 18 for the Nets, and Vucevic had 28 for the Celtics. I think Vucevic loves being a Celtic, and I think we're going to get numbers like this from him for the rest of the year and into the playoffs. Last year,
how did he finish? Pause.
he had 28 points. That's all I wrote down.
Oh,
I just wrote, you know what I'm saying? He had 28 points. Where, as in, he was still balling for the Bulls. But did you see that? You see that press conference when he was one of his last press conference or post game interviews with the Bulls, and when he was basically talking shit about the Bulls, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we gave up and whatever." And dude behind him from the Bulls is like, "Man, be happy, man. We won, man. We won." And he's like, "Come on, man." And then he's like, "All right, man, I'm not going to do an interview, man. You keep talking, man." You like just on live TV kind of getting into it. So I think my man Vucevic, I think he's happy as hell to be in the city of Boston. Not that far of a commute. And he's on a better team. And he's playing great basketball. So shout out to the Celtics. The Knicks beat the Bucks 127-98. Jalen Brunson led the Knicks with 27, and Miles Turner led the Bucks with 19.
That's rare.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I was writing that down like, wait, 19, Miles Turner. But, it's I think Kevin Porter Jr. had 13 rebounds or maybe 13 assists. One of those two. He's been playing really good basketball. Former Cav.
Yep.
Like everybody, everybody been a former Cav. I think it's good when they can have guys that can step up like that with Giannis being out. And
sure.
I don't know, man. I don't think we can expect anything from the Bucks as far as the playoffs, but this was a good win for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson did Jalen Brunson things, put up 27. Let them know what was going on, and it was a great game. What do you think? You think the Knicks can come out the East?
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Because I think Taylor might be can come back this year before the playoffs start.
Yeah.
I don't know how great he's gonna be in that long period of hiatus, but we'll see. The Cavs, Detroit,
Detroit is playing so good,
yeah.
bro. But it's so good seeing James Harden hit threes and get points that we wouldn't have gotten. You know what I'm saying, in that situation before. But to go back to the Knicks, At the beginning of the year, I thought that the Knicks could go all the way because of what they did last year and how they got swept or they got beat by the Pacers, but I still think they was one of the best teams. But a couple weeks ago when I seen a video, or I seen two videos rather, of Karl Anthony Towns arguing with Mitchell Robinson, and then him and Jalen Brunson talking back and forth, and Jalen Brunson's like, post up. When I see those two clips, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think they gelling as well as we thought. I think that they've been coasting on talent thus far, but I feel like until Karl Anthony Towns taps into his big man abilities and stops just trying to shoot threes and get every call, which, hey, Cat, one of the best in the business, one of the best big men to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? One of the best to ever put on a Wolves uniform. But if he don't start playing his size, I don't think it takes him to the next level. And I think if they don't win this year, they're gonna blow up the whole team.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. I could even see it happening this summer.
Yeah.
I think he is he wants to be a shooting guard.
He want to be a shooting guard so bad. He mad that he that tall. You know what I mean?
Terrible.
That man is mad that he that tall.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so we had what some people are calling the game of the night. We got an OT thriller. The Thunder beat the Nuggets 127-121. Jamal Murray had 39 for the Nuggets. SGA had 36 for the Thunder. But towards the end of regulation, it was an overtime. Joker and Lou Dort got into a little bit of scuffle. Joker was running back. Lou Dort put his foot out. Maybe looking like he was trying to trip him, but he put his foot out from the back. So, pause. But they got into a huge scuffle. Joker looked like
he's about to kill him.
Like
he's possessed by.
Like if you just turned on the game at that moment and you seen him, you would have thought he punched him in the face or something, or like said something about his mom. He would like it, bro.
But he wasn't going after Dort though. That's the crazy part. He was going after Wallace. Wallace stepped in and it just pissed him off even more.
Y'all better stop messing with that man, bro. Because you know his brother's in the crowd ready. You know what I mean? And them motherfuckers look like they get down to it. Pause. That ain't a pause, but I just wanted to make sure.
It was on the fence there.
It was on the fence there.
It's getting shaky.
Getting shaky.
That's a pause moment too, because that looks even better.
Damn. No, man, that's 6'7".
Oh, we still what? No, I'm
6'7". Okay. Anything you want to close out with before we get out of here?
No, not at all.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is crazy and random, but I watched the Next Top Model documentary that's on Netflix. Have you been hearing about that? You seen it on? So, went on Netflix, woke up at a couple nights ago, woke up middle of the night, just wanted to put something on. I love a good documentary. Turned on the documentary. That show was insane. They was like making black girls feel bad for being black and doing a bunch of crazy shit. Some girl got assaulted on camera. She got assaulted by a guy, and the people was like, well, we got to film everything unless you in the bathroom by yourself. They filmed the stuff. It happened, and they went up to her like, we so sorry we had to film that. Like, what? Ooh. And then, and it's like people... And this is just my little take on it. People are so mad about Tyra. Oh, Tyra, you did this. You went to show. You ain't treat these girls right. Da, 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 da. How many black people, black women, are going to have complete and utter control over everything that is happening with what they have going on? You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah didn't have all the control on Living Single, or a lot of things would have been different and they would have had more seasons. Tyra Banks, who was a model in her first TV show, bro, she can't go into these buildings and say, hey, do what I'm telling you to do. We not having no black women like this, blah, 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 blah. Because on one of the first cycles, they had a model. She was black, gay, and she had short hair. And they took her to the salon, and there was a bunch of white girls who looked like they never done black people hair. They started cutting her hair with the wrong clippers, gave her bald spots, messing up all of her stuff. And it's just like, you can't do that. So it's just, y'all can't be that mad at Tyra. Some of the stuff was her fault, but some of the stuff wasn't. And that's just where I'm gonna end it off. Thank you guys for being here with us and enjoying the show.
The Bird on Peacock. It's pretty good. I would watch it. Yeah.
What is it?
Good. It's Keke Palmer's show.
I seen a trailer for that. And she married to like an Asian guy or something, and they move into this. Okay, they move into this rich neighborhood.
So it was his old neighborhood, and I think the mom passed or something like that, and they ended up going back to the mom's house. So I mean, so far I'm only 3 episodes in, but it's it'll keep you intrigued a little bit.
Do they have all the episodes there, or is it week?
Yeah, it's all of them there right now. So I just never finished it, but I'm gonna finish it today, and I'll give you a review next week.
Hell yeah! Check out The Burbs on Peacock, and check out the America's Next Top Model documentary on Netflix. This has been Sports Connection. Thank y'all for coming through, and we out. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.